Hey everyone, this is GapCat242, and here's my review on the Marvel Legends Spider-Woman figure from the Age of Ultron wave. So, this was actually the only figure I wanted to get from this line. Don't really plan on building the whole Build-A-Figure Thanos, but let's get to Spider-Woman. So, I gotta say this is a much improvement over the old Toy Biz Spider-Woman figure. I'm gonna do a quick comparison to the old one. So, here's the old one, and yeah, this was a much needed figure. As you can see, the old one, I don't know what it was, just Toy Biz had issues with their female figures, and as you can see here, there was supposed to be her spider web, I guess little lining, and it was supposed to be right there, but it fell apart over the years, and I still have it. I just never bothered to glue it. But yeah, this is definitely better. I can definitely see a lot of people probably getting rid of their old Spider-Woman figure. So I gotta say, it's a pretty nice looking figure. Sculpt wise, looks good. I mean, there's pretty much, it's just painted on details on her, but I'd say the head sculpt looks good. The body is pretty much the same Miss Marvel figure, which is currently like the most used body right now in Marvel Legends, but I like it. It's a good body. It works. And so the two spider, or I guess you call them the spider wings, those are removable. I think they came out pretty nice, and they stay in there pretty nicely well. And she comes with another set, which I have right here. So, but I'm having her display with these. I like these a lot more. But take a look at her face sculpt. Yeah, I think it's a really good face sculpt. Came out really nice. Now, the only issue I had with this figure is that the hair kind of gets in the way. So you're not really going to be able to turn her head too far back, and it doesn't look up or down any much. But it's a good figure. So what you can do with her. Now, at first I thought her hands were the Scarlet Witch hands, but they're not. They're completely different hands. I think I can't remember what figure they took these from, but I know these are hands used from something else. But take a look at her front. So far, I think I had some okay paint on mine. So yeah, so one thing I'm going to point out too about her little spider web wings, they actually are pretty poseable. I mean, they don't really get in the way with posing. I was kind of worried about it. At first I had issues with them, but they actually stand out pretty good, and I think it's a nice accessory that they made them removable. So articulation. So head, like I said, it moves about that much. We have a good ab, side to side, and a forward. We have thigh swivel. Leg goes up about that high, that far back. Double joints in the knees. Let's see, no boot cut. We have a nice ankle pivot. We have a ball joint in the shoulders. Goes side to side. Single joints in the arms, which I'm still trying to don't understand why they're still doing that for female figures. We got a wrist and hinge, and a nice articulation there. So that's pretty much an articulation. So yeah, it's oh, excuse me. So yeah, Spider-Woman, pretty nice figure. I mostly got her because she's one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite storylines was the Spider-Woman Agent of S.W.O.R.D. If those who've not read it, it's a pretty good read. But I really like this figure a lot. I mean, it's pretty simple. Her hair is gonna get in the way, but other than that, it's gonna be a nice display piece if you're collecting your Marvel Legends. For me, this was a must get, and that's all I got to say.